Hey folks, it's me, the Mysterious JG. I'm back despite Media wanting to crash again. I've reinstalled this thing about 4 or 5 times now over the course of recording stuff. I mean, it works great, except that it constantly bugs out, usually between sessions, which is a blessing. I have found the person that we were looking for. These are the droids we're looking for. I found the female scientist who was sent in here, and she was not exactly what we were expecting. This, by the way, is the exact location you have to go find the clutch of eggs for Red Lucy's quest. So if you've got those 2 quests going simultaneously, I'm sure this is much more convenient. But here is Keely. Here's Keely.
Took your sweet time. I suppose the NCR sent you?
Yes, Angela Williams. We can talk later. I was sent to fetch some research data. Angela Williams asked me to come find you.
She's such a dear. Not like that pompous little pedant she works for.
Are you Zhuge Liang?
But that's neither here nor there. These
Pedants?
plants have gotten completely out of control. I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help.
I've got a plan to deal with them, but I'll need your help. I need you to screw up so I can rescue. Of course, I'll be glad to help. How much you paying? No deal. You have to do it without me. Of course, I'm a super nice guy, and the cap rewards on these little quests are usually like minuscule, so I'll be glad to help.
Good. Meet me on the 2nd level, and I'll explain what needs to be done.
Meet me on the 2nd level, and together we'll get her done. It's got a nice rack for a zombie. See, there's the thing where the Utheka, whatever. That's where the stuff was. Oh, you can see her in the distance. They're running up that hill. Let me get some delicious dirty water. Except I don't have any, so let me get some delicious purified water. I might as well drink another one. It usually takes 2 of them to get you down to being not hungry anymore. Being people, speech plus 20. Delicious gecko steak. And we will be tired soon, but that'll be the worst of it. Otherwise, yeah, we're gonna get sleepy eventually, but we're doing good for hunger and thirst. I love that purified water. Gecko steak is worn off, so. Something, you're my own. I can never remember the words of that. Something, it's like, I believe the song's about Chicago. It's definitely about some city or other. It might be about something that has nothing to do with Chicago.
What's this? Did you do these repairs? Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yeah, pretty awesome.
Saves me time, I guess. See you upstairs.
That's gratitude for you. She just vanishes into the elevator. So, 2nd level, I think she said. Second level, same as the first, but for me a lot better and for you a lot worse. Be prepared. See ya. Alright, she said 2nd level, so where the hell is she? What the hell's going on? It helps that we've, the place wasn't that dangerous to begin with, and we've long since cleared it out, so. Very rarely do we come across anything, and when we do, it's a frickin', mantas, so what's the big idea? What quest are we set for? We need to be set on, there stands the grass, meet Keely at the base of operations, yeah. We're still, our quest indicators are pointing us towards, Veronica stuff. Those are the stairs. Apparently this is just not where it wants us to be. Oh, I don't know. Oh, here she is. Hey, Kitty, how you doing?
Hello.
Hello.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Hello. Thank you. Hello. Sure, how can I help?
Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief.
Speed is of the essence.
This
Follow
place
me.
is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem,
Gonna wreck
though.
everything else.
The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
That'd be nice, yeah. Sounds dangerous, but I'll do it, because I'm an idiot.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
Hold on. Wait.
I suppose you have questions. Hurry up and ask them.
Has your research turned up anything interesting?
A few things here and there. But a lot of the data has been corrupted, and all of the live samples have been contaminated by the spore plants. One interesting thing I found is that one of the chemicals secreted by the spore plant serves as a mild stimulant when ingested by humans.
Caffeine.
As far as I can tell, it has no side effects or addictive properties. Aside from the inherent psychological ones, of course. Now that I think of it, there was a Corporal Farber back in McCarran who'd probably be interested in it. There's a sample of it around here somewhere.
Yeah, so, you said files have become corrupt. I know how that is. You probably had to reinstall AverMedia several times, too. Did you say there'd be a blast? What a blast!
Oh, yes. I imagine there'll be quite an explosion when the gas gets set off. Fire will probably expand throughout the entire level in mere moments.
How am I supposed to survive that?
That does pose a problem, doesn't it? If you could seal yourself inside a room before the explosion went off, you might be protected from the blast. Then again, the flames will probably blow into the rooms down there. Maybe if there were a room that was reinforced. Well, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
No, you pretty much need to tell me in this one where the planes come from.
From what I've been able to determine, the scientists here managed to breed them by combining traits from two distinct plant species. The resulting hybrid proved to be more adaptable than expected, however, and soon became a threat to humans. It's sad, really. All those wonderful minds undone by their own irresponsibility.
Really makes you think. How do you get this whole thing set up so fast so the
That's
whole
a very good
explosive
question.
gas thing?
Actually, I didn't come up with it. The systems were already set to pump the gas when I first arrived here. I believe the scientists were in the process of attempting to ignite the gas just as we're about to do. And by we, I mean you, of course.
Oh, what happened?
Something prevented them from igniting the gas, obviously.
Probably, like,
I suppose it's possible that
spray
the
of
gas
water
triggered some
in my
kind of
face.
defensive reaction. Hordes of previously slumbering creatures may have
Oh,
awoken
boy.
and entered a killing frenzy, ripping the hapless scientists into quivering, bloody chunks.
yeah.
You'll have to let me know when you get back from going downstairs.
What were you doing down in that cave? Not helping me.
The mantises and spore plants virtually ignored me for most of the time I've been here. It was only once I began to investigate the 5th level that my presence began to agitate them. I guess I was a little too close to home for them. A few days ago, I was attacked by a large number of mantises and was knocked unconscious. When I woke up, I was in that cave. The mantises seemed to feed some of their prey to the plants. Fortunately for me, it appears the plants are disinclined to eat ghoul meat.
Yeah, I know what it's like when Manus is attacked in your sleep. I was kind of sleepwalking through the game and a Manus attacked me. And I went, like, sound like an idiot.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, so now our next quest thing. Luckily, this game basically tells you exactly what to do if you just pay attention to the quests. Find the vent Keely is pumping gas through and somehow ignite the gas.
Hey,
Hey. Hey, ho. Good Romeo. Thought I heard gas sounds there. No, there's gotta be off to the side somewhere. I really thought I was done down here, and I got involved in the optional quest. The optional quest worth it? Almost certainly not. Oh, I had a Best Buy gift certificate from buying my fancy television, and I spent it on well, I bought StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, which I've been playing, because if I do a StarCraft 2 LP, I don't want it to be blind because jerks be spoiling games. And I also got because I had more of a gift certificate that would, you know, it would cover that and then some more. So I needed to buy more than that to use it. So I bought, and this covered it within a couple of pennies, but it was a couple of pennies in the wrong direction. So I also had to buy a thing of chewing gum at the counter. But I bought a thing of chewing gum at the counter, Xbox points, and no, Xbox points. That's what I'm getting at. It's Heart of the Swarm and Xbox points. So I haven't actually bought it yet, because I'm worried that if I install the downloadable content, it might trigger before I'm finished with other stuff. But I went ahead and got the elevator. See, I don't know what floor to go to. I guess 5th level. Yeah, just go to the bottom floor, more or less, because she wants to be at the top floor where it's safe. But yeah, no, I went with well, there's where the gas needs to be set off. The explosion needs to be set off. Yeah, I bought Xbox points so that I can do the downloadable content in this game. I'm still enjoying this game. There's a part of me that thinks I shouldn't be Let's Playing it because it takes a long time. There's a lot of meandering around. So there's a small handful of people who just really like my Let's Plays and just like, you know, listening to me and that whole hanging out feeling are probably enjoying it. Anybody who wants to see the game played quickly, this is not the one for them. And of course, every so often I just got a comment the other day on a StarCraft video that basically said, "Shut the fuck up." Like, that's all it said. It's like, stop talking, shut the fuck up. And I was like, I don't think you understand the whole narrated Let's Play and what it's about, but okay. But anyway, yeah, so I keep saying this on this particular LP. Thank you to everybody who's still watching. This is probably it. This looks a little different. Maybe not. I thought this was it. Oh, it is it. I just haven't found the right place to interact with. Yeah, thank you to everybody who's continuing to watch, and I'm still enjoying the game, but I don't know that this is going to end anytime soon. And every time I pick this up and start recording it, I am thinking about other things that I would be recording instead. Not, I don't want to say that in a bad way, but it's like, I don't want to start any other first-person type of game until I finish this one, and there's more than one first-person type of game I've had in my mind recently. I've mentioned Mass Effect, trying to play the whole Mass Effect trilogy. Recently, I just stumbled while looking through my own Xbox stuff. I had downloaded a preview video back before it came out for Red Dead Redemption. I played Red Dead Redemption. I finished Red Dead Redemption. Seeing the preview video for it again made me think, oh yeah, that was a freaking awesome game. Maybe I should try Red Dead Redemption. Yeah. So this is it, but I can't interact with it. What am I supposed to have... Talk to Veronica and see if she has any ideas, but no, that's really not how it works. I mean, that's like... That's me dead. Eddie has died. I've died. Veronica's died. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that is how you're supposed to set it off. I'm just like, where am I supposed to go to be safe from that? Buck NCR! That's what that guy's doing. He's riding the NCR. If he can get behind it, he'll ride it. It's one of the best. He's one of the best. Alright, so I have to find some kind of secured room I can reach after shooting that from a distance. Well, that seems promising. Where are we, though? Wow. I just got myself all turned around. Jeez, I can't. I'm suddenly completely disoriented. I knew where I was, and now I very much don't know where I am. We sell weapons. I don't think this is the answer. Yeah, this is not the answer. Okay, so there's got to be some kind of... Yeah, that's the place where we actually have to shoot. No, it's not. Or maybe there's more than one pipe that you can use. Or maybe it's trying to tell us to go to the elevator. If we burn out all of the whatever the hell in this place, does that mean that we will finally be well and truly done with this vault? So pretty in here. Eddie. You're in the way, man. Sorry. Scratching my throat. I like a scratchy throat, just like a little tickle. Where we got the computer data. We shot here, then we could turn and run, and where would we be able to go? Come in here, and this was a door that was lockable at one point. Well, let's see what we can do. Let's save here so that if something goes wrong in this video, I'm not screwed. Right there, I guess. Got any other wappets that would do the trick better? Get out of here, guys. Well, our little quest was completed, but we didn't find a way out. Veronica. I don't have to describe assistant person perk anymore because of the death of Veronica. Veronica. Maybe I should be asking. Did it already take me back to? Yeah, I think this is the last save. Hold on a second. Right here is the. Oh no, it's. up a floor is a door that we could go to. We would have to turn and run back and turn around this corner and just keep running, I guess. And there's a real good chance we're going to lose one of our allies this way, but...
Grenade!
Renee. On that run. Eddie has died. Veronica's died. Alright, so... maybe we go back and talk to the ghoul about finding a better way to do this. Timed explosive would be fantastic here. Man, see, it'll disengage the lock. It won't allow us to reclose the... oh. Never mind.
Should have brought something to read.
Okay, it's either that or you die in a fire explosion, Veronica, so I hope you're okay with this.
Grenade!
Where's that thing? Guess I didn't close the door quite fast enough. But I had the right idea, I think. I guess that this room has spores in it too. So... quest failed, I could make you care. Well, because she's dead. But, you see, so was I, so... make sure I didn't actually permanently lose I could make you care. No, I haven't. It's just that the messages were lagging behind.
Should have brought some.
Where you at, Eddie? There you are, Eddie. Okay, let's keep trying this until I don't die. Okay, now come on. I loaded the dang dig dang game. Maybe I can actually... maybe the explosion of the grenade is big enough I don't have to really aim it that much. Get them both in here. Eddie, you okay, man? That didn't do it. It didn't, no, that didn't do it. Alright. Let's get everybody waiting in here. Thing is that there's entrances to this room from over here. Ah, no, this leads out. This is not connected to everything else. So... wheat.
Should have brought some.
Yeah, I should brought something to read. Hilarious, Veronica. Veronica. Your sarcasm is getting old. Much like you, and that's why you don't have, you no longer have those wonderful memories of, like, being young and beautiful before, like, World War II and stuff. No, you see, I'm just not quite... I think in real life I'd be able to hit the door faster than I can orient myself to it and find it in this game. Okay, that one's not going to work. I was trying to back into... Come on. Now, did I not close the door fast enough, or does closing the door not matter? I don't know. Okay, well, it definitely glitched the game here because the door appears to be open. Or the door appears to be closed even when it's open. Okay, I think I've glitched it. I'm starting to wonder if this is even it. Yeah, this is kind of frustrating.
Aw.
Aw, whatever. You guys further over this way. Is there like
Should have brought something.
some way where I can climb up a level and drop a grenade from above or some crazy bull? I don't know. I accidentally saved on a new slot. Yeah, that didn't quite go the way I wanted it to. Hardness of how hard you press the button affect anything? Okay, that one just ricocheted into my face. I guess this game doesn't have like plastic explosives that you can set and run or anything like that. I think Eddie and Veronica survived. So maybe they can bring me back to life with life crystals and I'll go crazy. And there we go. The door wasn't helping at all. We
Aw,
just needed to get out of there. Someplace where gas wasn't being vented. Okay. Well, I feel silly that that took as long as it did, but, you know, the point is that we got her done. Now, as far as creatures being frenzied and whatever, Maybe we had already killed them all, because I certainly didn't seem like any new frenzying was going on. Return to Keely and let her know the spores have been purged, including the ones that were in the room we were in, because... well, I see none of the plants seem to have been affected. I guess it was just spores. Yeah, I don't know. I guess the room we were in got purged too, because I didn't take the time to close the door behind me, since that's what was killing us. Where are you at, my little, charbroiled friend? Irradiated buddy? Morning.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't.
I figured you'd keep loading the game until you
You'll be pleased
did.
to know that the spores should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
Delete memory of film from mankind's consciousness? Yes.
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Will it take long?
No, it shouldn't take all that long. Just a few more moments, and that's strange. The system says
I
the
was
files were
wondering what was
accessed
going to happen.
recently and copied to an external source.
Yeah, it was me.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Hey. Actually, I copied the files. Hindran sent me here to get them.
Yes, that sounds like something he'd do. Well, there's nothing for it.
No bother to kill me.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
My friend is part of a group that can develop it into something safe everyone can benefit from. Fine, do it. I'm afraid I can't let you... I'm afraid you can't do that, dude.
I suppose you've given me no reason not to trust you. Fine. Take the data and go. I hope you know what you're doing.
Unlikely.
I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help.
Yeah, it's
If you're
true.
heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Tell that other guy to fuck off. Hey, I gained karma. What are you gonna do? Just chill out here?
Don't mind me. I have to wrap things up here, gather my gear, that sort of thing.
Yeah. No, I think she probably stays there for the rest of the game, but whatever. It's her call. Okay, now come on, JG, don't turn it into another whole video's worth of nonsense trying to get out of here. We'll go just a little over 30 minutes if I get back to Camp McCarran and wrap these quests up, so let's do that. Go to the entrance. Main entrance. Begin your odyssey with us, Poseidon Energy. Poseidon Leslie wasn't a, helpful part of the odyssey, as I recall. Maybe that's the point. Maybe it's a clever joke. Oh, and I never did go finish all my nonsense for the Great Khans. They like me. They really like me. It's nice that somebody does. Comment. Shut the fuck up. Stop talking. I want to watch you LP games in dead silence. I suppose there are people who prefer that. Luckily there are LPs that are like that, so, Am I right, people? Back me up on this. Yeah, this is probably, of all the LPs where I just kind of run off about random crap, this is probably the worst. It doesn't require the concentration StarCraft had been requiring. I don't know if I was going 10 minutes at a time without saying anything, or if I was just constantly saying, spawn more Hydras, okay. Under attack, okay. Repel the attack, now spawn more Hydras, okay. Etc. I was thinking that it's quite a good job this game does. I don't know if this is their intent, but through the NCR they've really kind of captured the way that the rest of the world, Europe in particular, and the Middle East too, thinks about America. Because the NCR is basically right. They're the good guys, more or less. They're pretty much the good guys. But
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this
I
time.
don't think I talked to this guy, did I?
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends.
Doctori. No, I was about to go into a little speech about why the NCR represents America. Fuck yeah. I mean America overall, but I'll save that for the next video. So now we got... Hopefully I'll be able to find him in the next video and talk to him. That's Bitterroot's father. He'll probably tell us some stuff about the Massacre of the Great Khans. Great Khans! Great Khan yelled, "Don't sleep!" and they yelled, "Don't live!" and shot her through the freaking head. Pretty weird. Concourse. Am I detected? No, I'm not. Excellent. Well, I'm gonna steal stuff that's worth stealing. That is worth stealing. Garage door? Oh, okay, apparently I can enter through the back. No, I just want to find those people in this quest, and then the next video we'll chat with that guy. I'll tell you why the NCR is such a great job of capturing the feel of how America feels, or the rest of the world feels about America. And then, well, Wonder Glue and Turpentine I think are usually pretty good loot. But I'll do all that next time, and then we'll return to the Brotherhood. I think by the time we talk to this guy, we may, well, or may not, but we may be ready to wrap up the quest for.
What is it?
Nothing. I didn't realize that you were
What
here.
is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis.
It's King Curtis. I need to talk to him in the next video too. I guess I missed both of those guys. But I'm trying to find the scientist lady. These are the bathrooms. This is an inaccessible door. I must have used a different entrance room before, because I'm not... Cool, I got a... What is that? It's an airplane. I was trying to figure out what kind of airplane, and I'm like, forget it. I'll just say something wrong and sound stupid. I was gonna say it's an F-40 Phantom, but I don't think it is. Here's the sciencey place.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But wait up. Now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy.
I think he's a ghoul
Thanks for
too.
keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
I had a good feeling. This mission was a gift from God.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
Well, if you're feeling like paying me back in sexual favor, sorry. Hey, asshole.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
I brought the data from Vault 22.
Wonderful. Excellent work. Let me see it. It'll take a moment to decode on my terminal.
By the way, you never warned me about the dangers in that place.
Didn't I? Did you encounter undue difficulties? Clearly not, or you wouldn't be standing here, would you? All that matters is whether the data is intact.
I don't like this guy.
I think William's decryption algorithms seem to be working. Yes, here it is. The data is mostly uncorrupted. This will make the board of directors finally sit up and take notice. Here then, as promised, an agreeable sum payable upon delivery of the data. You've more than done your part.
1,200 biocaps, that's not too bad. I'd be careful about that data. Yeah, I agree, I've more than done my part. You owe me more caps.
You want to renegotiate your contract? This is a very serious matter. You do understand that, don't you? I realize that one's word counts for a little in the wasteland, but amongst civilized people, one doesn't just demand more than one has agreed to.
Dude, you sent me down there into a freaking death trap. You got an under the table deal with me. I'll settle this data with some other interested party.
Now, wait a minute.
Make sure you have some healthy competition.
There's no need to do anything rash. Naturally, OSI would be willing to negotiate for exclusive rights to that data. Here, take these caps. That's all of my contracting budget. and it's yours. Now,
How many caps did I get?
Got to get back to work. I'm sure you understand. Exit's over there. You can show yourself out.
Got another couple hundred caps. Hey, I leveled up for that too. Hey, I'm at level 20. Okay, I'll tell you what, folks. We're gonna call it a video, and I'll so I can put some thought into this during the break. When we come back, I will level up, and I will save the game. I will reverse pocket it, put a grenade in his pocket, and blow him up, just for fun. Then I will load, and we will continue talking to folks at Camp McCarran just to clear out these last few details before we go back and see if, well, A, have I screwed myself out of by doing a, you know, negotiating a deal with OSI? Have I screwed myself out of using this to finish Veronica's quest? I don't think I have to keep my word on that. We'll see, folks. We'll see. This is Mysterious JG. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.